from Leeds United. Get the midfield.
Big up everyone, how you doing? Hope everyone is well. I am the long-haired Yeti, and yes, we are going to watch Leeds United against Sunderland. And so far looks like a decent game from what I've seen of it. Just trying to get this on at the minute. I haven't got it signed in on my laptop, so it's always difficult to actually find the stream. Right, well, I ain't come up there. What the fuck? All right, what's going on there then? Let's have a look at the. Oh, you won't have none of that, will you? To be honest, right. What's going on here? Why ain't it coming up? Normally comes up. Weird. There. Right. Okay. Let me just have a look through here then. It's got to be that one, surely. Here it is. Here it is. Right, we got it sorted. Right. Yeah, I'm in live chat as well. Right, let's get on with it. Big up, Tony. How you doing, mate? Morning, bro. Well, it's afternoon for us now, but big up to you, man. And yeah, so 0-0 so far. 11 minutes and 30 gone. And so far, it's been all right, to be fair. Good atmosphere as well. Can't hear it, obviously, now, because I've put it on mute. There comes Leeds down the left-hand side. Gets the cross in. Too far over, though. Too far over Bogle there. Could really do with Sunderland winning this. I mean, I'm a neutral. I want to have a good game, but obviously would rather have Sunderland win it so we could possibly catch Leeds. Got to all be about your own team at the end of the day. 12 minutes and 10 gone. Leeds on the attack again now in the centre. Ampadu then gets kicked there. There weren't much in it, to be fair. And how are you, Tony? You all right, mate? Yeah, I went off last night, caught up on Stranger Things, and yeah, get on with the game. I can no longer generate AI clips on StreamYard. I've run out of time. I think it's that you get so many a month. You did get loads before, but I think you get so many a month now on Core. So I had to create that one myself with a goal-scoring celebration, but I'm not going to do loads of them, not when I'm creating them myself. The situation they use to create them yourself is shite. Here's Calvert-Lewin, goes down in the area, shot comes in, it's headed away by Sunderland. From Okafor, goes over the bar, it's going to be a corner. I'm with you, mate, neutral in this, but Leeds losing would benefit Forest, although I like Leeds. Yeah, I'm saying, but it's like, you know, you have to sort of go with what comes with it. I mean, you look at Bournemouth at the minute. Sorry, Si, but it's not looking good, matey. But you know that anyway. You know that yourself. So, I mean, look, at the end of the day, Leeds can do what they want to do. At the end of the day, we've got to do what we've got to do. And, you know, we need performances like yesterday against Manchester City, against everybody. You know, when Everton come to the City Ground on the 30th, they need to get a performance like that as well. There's no excuses. If we can do it, we can do it. One of the best counter goals I've seen from us for a long, long time yesterday. No spoilers, but is it a bunch of woke shit again? There is, bro. No spoilers whatsoever, but all I'm going to say is this, right? the person that's wrote it has definitely said to the actors, you can all have your moment, you know. And I've never sat watching something so much thinking, I don't fucking care. I really, really don't care. And you can see, you can watch it for yourself. I'm not going to say anything, but there's a lot of like speeches in there that you just sit there and you think, just get on with it. Just shut the fuck up and get on with it. Nobody cares. You'll know what I mean when you see it. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Right, it's with Sunderland now on the left-hand side, trying to build down this left-hand side. Bit of space here for the fullback. It's going through into the middle. Gets it round. Could be a shot coming there. No, it goes for a pass instead. But yeah, you'll know it. You'll know it when you see it. If you guys play every game like yesterday, you wouldn't have no issues staying up. Absolutely. But that's the thing with us, though. We do it against Spurs. We do it against Liverpool. You know, we play a good game against Manchester City, but when it comes to other teams like the Fulhams and the Birmingham's, I don't know why I keep calling them Birmingham and Brighton. For some reason, we just let it go. It's so bloody frustrating, especially when you see, like, I mean, yesterday there was all do or die, and they deserve something out of that game, to be honest. And you ain't got to listen to Pep, you know. Pep says it all, really. It was a tough game. I did say at the end of the first half, I said that Foden keeps finding that pocket of space just where they got the goal from when Guardiola plays it in, and that's where the goal came from. And I did mention that, and I think they did try and sort of cut it down, but man, it's Manchester City, isn't it? I mean, look, there's levels to it, isn't there? And the hard work will pay off at times, but sometimes, you know, the quality will come in as well. I think we gave a very good perception of ourselves, to be quite honest, yesterday. But we've got to keep it up, man. Got to keep it up. Right, here's a corner. Sunderland with a ball running into each other. Saw a lot of heart in that game yesterday. Oh, absolutely. 100%. And that goal was fantastic. That goal was absolutely superb. From the breakout to the finish was absolutely superb. The cross from Jesus, the passing from Morgan Gibbs-White just cut them open completely. And it just shows what we are capable of. If we can get that going properly, we'll be absolutely fine. Here's Bogle. Bogle then smashes it against whoever that is. 17 minutes and 30 gone. Mind you, the Aston Villa-Chelsea game picked up, didn't it? Bloody hell. Man, where was Chelsea for that second half? Aston Villa just proper turned it on. Ollie Watkins, absolute masterclass there. Well, I didn't understand the substitutions, to be honest. I mean, I think I'd have rather had Esteban on with Cole Palmer. At least he can actually create something for Esteban. That made no sense to me at all. Did you watch that AI video I sent of Emery? That was funny as hell. Yeah. Okay, they are awesome, aren't they? Absolutely brilliant. I tell you what, I won't put it past Villa as an outside chance, to be honest. They seem to be on one at the minute. Can they continue with that kind of form? But I mean, they definitely, because Chelsea had that game completely in the first half. Totally had that game in the first half. And then, Aston Villa managed to come back and do that. I mean, it was some impressive stuff, to be fair. Got to hand it to them. And big up Dr. Seymour. How you doing, matey? Good to see you in the cave. And big up, hope you had a good Christmas and Boxing Day. Yeah, same to you, man. Hope you're good, pal. What do you think of yesterday, Dr. Seymour? Because I know you'll say it the right way, as most of the people, Arsenal fans in here do anyway. That was great game. Watkins was brilliant. Yeah, he was. He was absolute class, Watkins, yesterday. They got a few out, though, for your game. Matty Cash is out, I think, and that Kamara's out as well with the bookings. But yeah, like I say, I mean, with Arsenal, I wasn't convinced. I don't know about you. I mean, look, a win's a win. You know, you needed the win. City got the win. You needed the win. That was the main important thing yesterday. But I see the cracks appearing a little bit. definitely see the cracks appearing. I mean, another team. I mean, that save from Raya as well. Oh my days, that save kept the points, didn't it? Really lovely save from Raya. That was. Right, you got 20 minutes and 12 gone, and ball's in the middle of the field at the minute with Leeds United trying to play it down the right hand side, get it back to Roden. I think that is. Over to this right hand side now. Sunderland are tough to beat at their place as well, to be fair. They are very good when it comes to like transition and things. And so we're falling into the floor. Yeti just catching up 1.5 times speed. Semenyo is fucking off. Senesi is probably 2 and made next to no money. These agents, wow. I mean, you did make quite a bit on the others, didn't you? You made some good money on the others. I mean, I think like 60 for Semenyo. I think he's an absolute game changer at times. So I think that's a bit shite, to be fair. So Senesi, I don't really know that much about, to be fair. A win is a win, but fucking Alec was a weak one. We look shaky as fuck, and like you said, that save from Raya saved those points. Yeah, definitely. Hey, yes, hope you're good, Tony. Big up, Si. Hope you're well, man. Must be worrying though to see it though, man. I mean, you've got to have a good window or something. Big up, Si and Seymour. Yeah, Seymour's new to the cave, so welcome in, man. He's on Tony Claude's channel most of the time. Big up to Tony Claude as well. We'll be doing Paint the Tube Red, hopefully this Friday. Big up, Tony. And yeah, so I mean, hopefully, you know, we can put on a performance like that against Everton. So I really want that one back against Everton. I mean, again, we didn't even give them anything at their place. They absolutely mashed us. There's no drive, no passion, no nothing. And that I can't accept. I mean, we're not fighting for titles or anything like that, but I just cannot accept it. Can't accept not giving any passion or anything. Yesterday was just completely different. And if we can do that against Everton, I believe we can get a win. I mean, they got a 0-0 against Burnley this weekend. So we've got to be on it for that one. And sorry, you guys start, yeah, so freaking promising. What the hell caused the wheels to start falling off, mate? Yeah, mate, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Mind you, I still want to take Bournemouth out of beating us, to be honest. They are one of those bogey teams for us, same as Fulham. Well, big injury here with the looks of it. He's proper gone down, Roden. Let's have a look. Oh, his knee's gone in afterwards, Adingra, and he's gone straight into the back of Roden's leg. It's not the foot he's gone in with, though. It's the foot that follows. Well, not the foot, the knee that follows. Yeah, we're getting incredibly lucky despite being utter shite, Yeti. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, good goal from Odegaard. Mind you, I mean, a lot of people, Odegaard at times, I don't know whether you saw it, mate, but there was times when he could have actually gone and got the ball and he just stood there and let Birmingham out. Why? I don't know why I keep calling them Birmingham. And let Brighton just have the ball. And his pressing's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, mate. It is the funniest pressing I've ever seen in my life. Seriously. Does he understand what press means? Does he think press means like to the left, to the right? I've never seen anything like it. By the end of the season, our golden boot will go to that lad from Sweden. Own goal. Yeah. At the end of the day, goals are goals. I mean, you get them however you get them. They're what make the difference. But yeah, I think you've got to pick it up. You've seriously got to pick it up because you've got Aston Villa next. And one thing I can tell you is, and I think you probably know this yourself anyway, Aston Villa tend to come into it late. And if you do the same thing as you did with Brighton and start trying to sit on your lead, then I think Villa will have you. Because they're a lot better. They've got a lot better technique about them and everything like that. Brighton was a little bit off yesterday, I thought, but to be honest, which makes it even worse. And Aston Villa just look on a different level at the minute, and we all know how Emery likes to teach Arteta a lesson, don't we? Tony Neri, much as I don't think Arteta deserves another halfpence in the market, we just desperately need reinforcements. Slap my head, best depth in the world, and Arteta's already ran through it all in half a season. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you've got Eze, you've got Madueke. I mean, Saka was greedy as shit yesterday. Absolutely greedy as hell. There's a few times where he could have passed the ball and just didn't. Even Kenny said it as well. So, I mean, it's not just me looking at it. Jesus got more supply than what Gyökeres did when Gyökeres was on. But at the end of the day, Gyökeres got a superb chance right at the start to get that game off to a good start. And that was kind of unforgivable for me. He's got to be burying that, hasn't he? Gyökeres has got to be burying that when he gets up alongside Dunk and he just basically gives the ball back to the keeper. I mean, come on, you can say that he don't get any chances or anything like that, but I mean, that was just superb. And he completely fluffed his lines there. I see him, he's going to be going, I think. I mean, no system in the world is going to change that. He should have put that ball in, to be fair. But then you got Jesus who gets it in the box, and he should have been going for the shot straight away there, and he didn't. So, and Emery loves spanking Arteta because he knows he is better manager and didn't get back in like Arteta did. You give Emery our side, and he wins a treble. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, Emery's one of them slow burners, isn't he? He's like a slow burner, but when he gets the team's behind him and they buy in, they look bloody good. This manager has his agenda and favourites. I don't even rate Madueke, but he's been frozen out since Bruges, and Ethan gets frozen out to protect Odegaard. Max frozen out to the under-23s. Yeah, and Sunderland have scored. Adingra's scored. Didn't see it. I was reading the chat. Big up, yeah, mate. Big up, United fan. Hope you're well, pal. And you can be good, but not good enough to take the spotlight from my favourites or from myself. Yeah, absolutely. Do you think a lot of it's to do with, as much as it's favourites, do you think a lot of it's to do with that he doesn't trust the other players as well to do the same thing? Let's have a look at this goal because I didn't see it. Nice pass. That's a lovely pass, that is. Oh, what a beautiful goal that is. Xhaka with a pass. Straight through the middle of him. Adingra, lovely shot. Straight in the corner. Beautiful goal. 1-0 to Sunderland. I'll just change this up. Oh, you know what? Doing these goal changes and stuff is a pain in the fucking arse. Great goal there by Adingra. And you can be good, but not good enough to take the spotlight. And yeah, money in the bank, I guess. Need 2 defenders, 2 bench wing backs, although not priority. Injuries are a problem too. Evan Nielsen needs to stay sharp, same as Krupu, yeah. And what a goal, great ball movement, yeah. And he is off though. And that is going to be close. Let's have a look. Fucking hell. That's why I don't like putting the scores on, man. Yeah, it looks like it there, actually. Rodon's gone down again. And I think the defender's hip just keeps him on side, says Tony. Facts, Tony Neri, if Emery was given the same time, money, patience, unquestioned authority in the market and support of the club, we would have won major honours in one the time with all money spent. Yep, and exactly, Seymour. It's a good question. Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of trust. I think it's a matter of failing to learn a basic concept like man management. Yeah, I agree. I just think there's certain players that, because he only has like one formation, there's certain players he actually trusts in those positions instead of actually putting one of the others in because he thinks they might make a mistake. Not that the others haven't made mistakes in the past, and that's kind of why you've not managed to do it in the past, but this is Arteta's mind state, isn't it? And if someone hasn't learned a concept in 6 years, chances are they never will. Yeah, totally agree with you. Totally agree. That's the craziest thing these top gooners come out with for me. He's been learning. I mean, 6 years. Fucking hell. Anybody ever had a job where you can turn around to your manager and say, yeah, you fucked up again. You fucked up again. You've messed up. You've given the person the wrong change. Boss, just give me 6 years and I'll get it right. Okay, no worries. Yeah. All right. And you got 6 years to get it right and stop costing me fucking money. Never going to happen, is it? Let's face it. Never going to happen. Later, Yeti, early start tomorrow. Off the bed. Take it easy. Take it easy, Si, mate. Big up to you, man. Cheers for the support as always. And have a good kit, bro. And have a good day tomorrow as well. Leeds trying to get a break now on this left-hand side. Plenty of Sunderland back there. That pass has gone far too forward. It's gone into the box, though. And that's out for a throw-in. 35 minutes and 26 gone. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how you don't get something going in 6 years. I mean, mind you, you know what? The problem is if people if a lot of the fans are okay with it, then they're not going to bother changing it, are they? That's the worst part. I mean, even Kenny said that Saka was getting some shit yesterday from the fans. So, things might be turning. You never know. But they won. They won, though. They won, though, guys. They won. And these morons, that's all they care about. That's all it's about. I mean, they had to win. I mean, Man City won. They had to win. But you've got to be a bit more convincing if you're going to try and win the title. I mean, you can do this towards the end of the season where you're just getting through games and just managing to get the win and all that kind of stuff, but not that. Wouldn't happen at any other club, large or small. And Arteta sectors think Mikel will manage at Barca. He wouldn't even last half a season. Nah. Well, they see him as like the best manager ever. I just don't get it, honestly, Doctor. I mean, Seymour, mate, are you actually you need to be a psychiatrist, mate, and get some of them in. Or you'll need to be paid a hell of a lot of money to get their perspectives, to be fair. And try and help them. mean, I get a win's a win. City beat us, so you had to win it basically. So that's the point. You did have to win it, but in the games going forward, it's going to be the same kind of thing as well. Will you be able to do it? Don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And the problem is, can you imagine the Gunners if they actually do win the league? Fucking unbearable. That is true. That is true. Yeah, some of them will be, but yeah, that is absolutely true. But some of them will be. Arteta wouldn't make it at Barcelona, Madrid, Bayern, or PSG with no silverware. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's absolutely crazy, to be honest. I mean, I went down to get some beer from the garage a bit ago and got this Forest beanie on. Yeah. And one of the guys that was in there was like saying that they beat us and stuff like that. I said, "Oh, you're a City fan?" He was, "Yeah." And I went, "You had a tough game yesterday. We could have actually took that. You had a really tough game yesterday." Nah, it was just a matter of time that was going to beat you. I says, "Well, to be honest, if that's the way that you see football, then I don't really want to have any more conversation with you because you're fucking clueless." You're absolutely fucking clueless. If that's the way you see that game yesterday, we could easily have took something from that game. We didn't. I mean, that's what matters. But even Pep's saying that it was a tough game. And trust Simon, if there's a will, Mikel will find a way to mash it up. I trust Liverpool to win the league where they are now versus us where we are now. Yeah, they're starting to get it going again, aren't they? I hate to say this, Seymour will bottle everything this year. Writing is on the wall. And who you got in the next round of the Carabao? Is it Newcastle? Big up, mate. Big up, Jack. How you doing, matey? Your game on later on as well. Spurs against Palace, and I back City pre-season. Backed them again and again last week. I've got a thing where Villa's concerned at the moment. I think Villa might be the outside chance, to be honest. How could you not have taken something? You was only a couple of minutes away from a draw. Sometimes these people don't know they're born. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Big up Jack and big up Tony. He's always the same kind of people as well. The ones that don't get it. You know what I mean? It's just fucking ridiculous. He's only a young lad, so I mean, you can understand why he's a City fan, I should think. I ain't got time for it, to be honest. I mean, I've got my eyes. I can watch a game. I think we had every chance to do something. We kept leaving that. I said after the first half that we keep letting Foden get into that pocket of space, which is where they got the first goal from. Guardiola. Yeah, is it God? No, not Guardiola. Vardiel passes it through into that pocket of space, and then Reindeers just completely runs through the middle of us. Well, runs over to the left-hand side, and nobody tracks him at all. But it came from that area. You could see it in the first half. Hey Jack, hope you're a good fella. And oh yeah, 100% agree, Tony. I said we're finishing trophyless after our 5-10 window and keeping this manager. The passengers or the bus, most part are fine. It's the bus driver behind the wheel. Yeah, definitely. Here's Leeds. Got a chance. Oh, good save that was. That was a good save. Don't know who their goalkeeper is, but that was a good save. That was one-handed save. Jack, hope you smashing spuds today. Yeah, you're going to the game, Jack. And after the Arsenal Cup game, when it went pens, Arsenal fans were saying we should have been 4-0 up. Well, you fucking wasn't. Exactly. That's a wicked comment, isn't it? Did he save it, or was it the guy on the line? No, it's the guy on the line. Wow. That keeps Sunderland 1-0 up. 39 minutes and 20 gone. And mate, not paying 50 quid for a ticket. I've got Newcastle away coming up, so need money for it. Yeah, that should be a good one as well. And okay, your game against Newcastle, because you both sort of like counter teams, especially now they've got Wissa and stuff like that. That's going to be a tough game. That should be a good one as well. I think Forest Everton will be a good one as well. If we can turn up the way we did yesterday, then I think the Forest Everton one should be a good one. And hope you enjoy that one then, mate. And if my mum had different equipment, she'd be my dad. I love those comments. Who was the guy on? He's on this morning, wasn't it? If my grandma was born with wheels, she'd be a bike. Yeah, he's on side. Just looking at it again. Yeah, he's fine. His buttocks. Onside by the buttocks. See, if you didn't have such a fat horse, then he would have been offside then. If you didn't have that extra bit of Christmas pudding, he would have been offside. Don't forget we deserve to win the league more than City. Oh, yeah. And trust Jack. Not all Arsenal fans are heterosexuals. Absolutely. Yeah, there is some absolute real ones out there. Definitely. But them, I'd like to see them do it, to be honest. I would actually like to see them do it for them. For the others, nah. No chance. Not until it all changes. When it all changes and you actually get a manager that can be called a manager, I mean, he should be done for fraud, to be honest. But if you can actually get a manager who is actually a manager with this team, I think you'll see a massive difference. A massive difference. And always liked if a frog had wings, he would bump his ass. There's some wicked little sayings like that. Mind you, like I say, that Aston Villa Chelsea game, I mean, that was crazy. That was very similar to our game, really, wasn't it? You know, Chelsea had the first half completely. I don't even know where Aston Villa was for that first half, and then Aston Villa came back and took it in the end. So, you know, Chelsea fans in the chat, where do they disappear to then? And yeah, I know not all Arsenal fans are heterosexuals. The online fan base of most big six clubs are a scourge on society. Yeah, definitely. Here's Leeds now with Bogle on this right-hand side. Nice bad touch there. Kicked away by Sunderland. Still 1-0 to Sunderland. And Leeds have got the ball back again now. But yeah, I mean, I was so impressed with us yesterday, you know, but it's just like they have so many players that can hurt you in different ways, you know. That Cherky all of a sudden started coming into his game as well, changing his side. I think made it like a big difference. Foden was a fucking thorn in the side most of the game as well. And we just couldn't get what we needed, really. Oh, that was close. And they are a scourge indeed. And like our game against Arsenal, first half, nowhere to be seen. Second, we came at them more had that fuck it, let's go for it mentality. Yeah, definitely. That just shows how good a manager Emery is. Team played like shit first half. Half time, he motivates them, makes adjustments, and pulls out a big win. Yeah, 100%. We was after Turkey, but the big six clubs come into the equation. You're fucked. Oh yeah, definitely. But it's like Semenyo. I mean, if he wants City, that's it. City's where he's going, isn't it? I don't think there's going to be any other options there, to be honest. But I tell you what, them penalties, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, there were some fantastic penalties and all that. I bet it was tense, wasn't it, Jack, in the stands? I find it quite tense, to be honest. I always do, though, with pens. But some of them penalties were absolute class. Pino is a decent signing. Do you rate him, Jack? Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah, Chirky. Yeah, that Pino, I like him. I like him. He's decent. Wharton's the one that I like, though, to be honest. And I think they've actually done a lot with Will Hughes as well. I think he looks a lot better player than when he played for them dirty sheep shagging bastards. And yeah, it was my ticker was going for 90. I was like, please, not again. I know. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. I've been in the City Ground a few times for penalty shootouts, and I can't say they're my favourite thing at all. You're always going like absolute crazy when it does a penalty shootout. Sunderland now on the attack again on this left-hand side. Gets it up to Adingra. Adingra gets pressed straight away, though, by Bogle. Can't get it past Tanaka, I think it is. And Bogle smashes the ball up the pitch. Coming to half-time. Got about another 4 minutes left of half-time. Pino very inconsistent. When he's on game, he's on it, but when he's not having a great game, it passes him by. Yeah, there's quite a few players been like that, isn't there? I was just happy we got an equaliser and we got some limbs and happiness there. Yeah, definitely. I mean, what is it? They've got Newcastle next, haven't they? In the next round, is it Newcastle? I think it is. That's going to be a tough game as well. Oh, ball over the top. Oh, he's going to get to that. Oh, my God. Get the shot off right, though. Leeds with the ball now again, trying to get the ball down the field. And I lost my water bottle, though, because when Arsenal won the shootout, they was throwing programmes down at us. So I launched my bottle back and was an inch from hitting him. Here's a dinger again. Puts it into the box. Oh, he's had it off the crossbar. He looks quite a dangerous player as well. That Dingra's good, though. That Dingra's pace is phenomenal. Straight off the crossbar there. Great cross as well from Adingra. Straight onto his head. Off the crossbar. Nice stuff. That was all started by Xhaka as well. Mind you, you've seen Dice. Dice has had a right go at the officials, you know. I mean, the Morgan Gibbs White one, I can't see it on the highlights very well because it's sort of the highlights comes after Morgan Gibbs White goes down on the floor, so I can't really see it. But according to Dice, it was Stonewall that was. Definitely a foul. But also, you got the thing with Jesus as well. I mean, he just puts his body around all over the place. He's become a cracking player, that Jesus. He's got used to things so quick as well. I think he actually enjoys the battle up front. Yeah, I love the "Who are your chants" after we score. Yeah. What was the atmosphere like, Jack? That Aston Villa Arsenal game is going to be huge, though, isn't it? That's going to be huge. That is. That is going to be absolutely huge. That game. I'm here for it. I hate the way Guardiola was shaking hands and laughing with officials after. Yeah, somebody did mention that, to be honest. There was a lot of things that maybe should have been called for, to be honest. Well, should have been called for, to be fair, but then who knows how it works nowadays, because it certainly makes no sense to me, a lot of it. And yeah, it was all right, nothing to go and mad about. But after North London Forever, we were singing, what the fucking hell was that? Nice. I love it. They think that's so good, don't they? But most Arsenal fans don't even like it. They think that chant's so fucking good, some of them. And it's not good at all, to be honest. I mean, we've got McIntyre, which is absolutely awesome. You've got Liverpool's got, what is it? You Never Walk Alone. You've got, what's yours again? Man, the Sunderland one was good as well. Everton one's pretty good as well. I think Villa does us at home on Tuesday. Emery's in phase, make Cronkies and the Arteta sexuals rue the day they slandered my name. Yeah, absolutely. And isn't it a song about prostitution or something? There is a song we do sing about something like that. If you mean us. That's the Nottingham is full of fun. It's full of tits, Fanny and Forest. Nottingham is full of fun. By that time, Mike Dean said, "No, not a foul in a game like this. It doesn't matter what game it is. Foul is a foul." That is ridiculous, isn't it? But didn't he always? As soon as was it him that sent off Shearer? First time when he did that, that was it. He was done. Really, he just didn't care what he said or what he did or anything like that. There's Glad all over. Yeah, Glad all over. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Yeah, that's a good one. But they had to come up with something, I suppose, didn't they? It could have been worse, guys. It could have been Arteta forever. Imagine that. Arteta forever, no matter the weather, we'll kiss his horse, 'cause he spends nearly $1 billion and we win fuck all in 6 years. But the tears are here for Arteta, the best manager on the planet. And Leeds marching on together is a good one, even though I hate Leeds. Yeah, absolutely. Mike Dean and Howard Webb should have been locked in Tower London already. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And Dean used to make the game all about him. Yeah, and there's a few others doing that as well. Jones was just as bad yesterday. Don't give Arteta sexuals any ideas, and he's been 1.3 billion. Oh, mate. I'm surprised he hadn't done that, to be honest. Honestly, I'm actually surprised he haven't actually done that as the song. I'll have to try and get that as a short. Try and put that out there as a short. Because, I mean, a lot of them are actually, I mean, they are Arteta fans. They're not Arsenal fans. They're actually Arteta fans, which is shameful to me. There's certain managers that deserve that, but it's still your club that comes first, in anything, regardless. And when Navani came on, the Arsenal fans shouted "ooh," and we sang back, "He's won more than you." Justin Navani, he's won more than you. Did he get injured? Was it him that got injured? He looks all right as well, to be fair. He looks all right. I thought Richards was doing well as well. In fact, I think when Richards went off, I think that made the difference. I thought Richards was like all over the place, like trying to make up for his screw up against City or whatever like that. But I thought he played really well, Richards. He went off injured, didn't he? If I'm thinking about the right game. That's a finishing off, that is, from a Dingra. Lovely pass from Xhaka as well. Just look at that. There's no pressure on him whatsoever. It's a lovely pass through the lane there. Now, Dingra's touch is fucking fantastic in order for him to put the ball in the net. Beautiful. Now Richards got injured. Devaney came on at half time. Yeah, I thought it was that. Every time you make a shot on Arsenal, you get the focus on Forest, bro. Comments. Yeah, oh mate, 100%. 100%. It's always the same whenever I do a shot on he's got us top of the league. What are you talking about? You're fighting relegation and all that kind of stuff. Facts, they are Arteta fans making him larger than the club they claim to support. It's all off ass backwards. Yeah. Definitely. And yeah, he put Lerma at centre back, brought Hughes on in midfield, but that allowed Lerma to push into midfield as well. As being a centre half gave us more control. Yeah, he did come into his game. Heck, I enjoy Yeti's shorts on Arsenal. They are generally spot on, and unfortunately most of our fans are fucking twats anyway. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that always gets some kind of reaction. That does always get some kind of reaction. But the thing is, they're not that bright because they always come back and start saying, "Oh yeah, but we've won so many cups and all this, that, and the other." Forest and nothing. We've won all these cups and had invincibles and stuff like that. So it just makes it easy for me to turn around and say, "Oh yeah, okay. Which cups are from Europe? Any from Europe at all?" No? Oh, wait a minute. You've gone silent there. No reply. Okay. What a surprise. And I don't like using it, but it is kind of the bragging rights that we have, you know. It's the bragging rights that we have. So, you know, I don't like using it, but it is the bragging rights that we have. And if you're going to go back to your, like, cup wins and all that lot, then I'm going to go back to mine. It's something to be proud of, and I'm pretty sure if Arsenal fans had that to say, then they would be saying it more than what we do. And the thing is, you know what makes me laugh is that they try and compare my team to your team. There's levels with us at the moment. You know, we will get there. I do believe we will get there playing as hard as what we did yesterday. I do believe we will get there, bringing in quality players and things like that, because we've been doing that. I do definitely believe we will get there, and we'll talk then, I suppose. But at the minute, you're on a different level. But we'll still, when you come to the City Ground on the 17th of January, if we play like we did yesterday, and we can finish the chances when we get them, and counter, then, you know, we'll see them, won't we? Here, and exactly, Yeti, how many stars we got? Exactly. And our fans should go and live in North Korea, to be honest, because if you talk bad. I just, if it don't make sense, it's like just I think some people just waffle. to be honest. I mean, they don't have no idea what they're talking about or anything, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I never used to watch Arsenal, but I mean, when you had George Graham and stuff like that, I mean, you won games. You know, they weren't the most entertaining games in the world, but you still won them. You know, and you did all right doing it as well. You know, best defense that I've seen, to be fair. So yeah, I've had all these things. I mean, they're not even interested in any of that, which shocks me to fuck. Why you're not interested in like what you've done and the thing and things you've achieved is beyond me. We haven't won a fucking thing in 6 years yet. We are supposed to be the third biggest club in England. How is that even possible? Because of our fans' low ass standards. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, what we're doing at the minute is we're just living the dream because, like as I've said many times, I didn't even think I was going to see us in the Premier League because we had so many opportunities to get it sorted, and it just kept falling at the final hurdle or falling flat. And I was like, I didn't think we was going to get to the Prem. So the fact we're actually in the Prem and the fact we're actually in the conversation and the fact that my team goes out and gives 99%, 100, I'd say 100, but I mean, you can't do that really, but, gives everything against a Manchester City team that's fighting for a title. And the fact, I mean, if you look at my goal reaction, the reason I shouted fuck off was because I was thinking, like, everybody thinks now City have scored, they're just going to wipe us out. And the fact we came back with that counter attack, with that goal, it was just pure passion, pure emotion. To everybody that was writing us off, We haven't won a title in 20 and never won a European trophy. No. And facts, Jack, it's like in an authoritarian regime, player speaks out of the line, frozen out, fans speaks outside the hive mind. They're supposedly not real fans. Yeah. And they get more waffle than a fucking dessert shop. Our low standard mentality and twat fans are the reason. They accept it. Yeah, and I see my players give 100% for Glasner. They're just fucking knackered. Yeah, which is understandable. I mean, you've had a great start. But in the window, what would you be looking at, Jack? Would you be looking at somebody else up front or something like that? Because Strand Larson is a name I'm hearing quite a bit. I think he'd be quite a decent one to pull in, to be honest. I think he just has a little bit more athletic ability than what Mateta does, so you could bring him on. I do like Strand Larson. I do think he's a decent player as well. I think he might be a good shout for you guys. I think without that Conference League, we'd be higher in the league. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not done yet. I mean, we've all got a window to come. So, I mean, we can all get in fresh recruits and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure we'll sign one or two, I think. I don't think there'll be many more than that, but I think there'll be one or two. Not sure about a Wonyi. Don't really see a lot with a Wonyi at the moment, to be honest. Hopefully that changes. Oh, we've gone on to darts again. Are we going to stay on darts this time and just go away? No, it's but stop moaning. Right, I see my players give 100%, and I think without that Conference League, we'd be higher. Yeah. But I mean, you want to get in those things, though, don't you? I suppose so. You got to take it with that, I suppose. Would you take Strand Larson? There's also talk about Brennan Johnson as well. What do you think of that? I mean, all this is only talk at the minute, but same as there's talk about us having James Garner. I like James Garner, don't get me wrong. I do like him. I don't think, not sure we really need him, to be fair, but I do like him, but he wouldn't replace Anderson. Not for me, anyway. And that's the only thing that worries me about Garner, if they've got him in mind as that. But we've got to keep hold of Anderson. Names that have been mentioned are Strand Larson, Gomez from Wolves, Brennan Johnson, and Oscar Bob. Yeah, Oscar Bob's not a bad shot either. Maybe take Ethan Wanyeri on loan. Man needs minutes. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'd take Wanyeri. I don't think McAtee's really worked out for us, to be honest, but he's not played all that many minutes, but I've not really seen anything that's really impressed me a great deal with him, to be fair. I'm also happy to integrate more academy players the way we played the other night, filled me with confidence. Yeah, it looks like you've got some decent ones coming in, to be honest. I like to do that, but I think I'd more like to do that when I'm in like a really good position and everything like that. I'd more like to bring them in at them points, or like say 2-3-0 up or whatever in a game, and then bring them on then, or whatever. I think at the minute we just need to solidify a team that's all fighting for each other and knows where each other is. I mean, and Nat Hutchinson, I mean, he is just fantastic. He is fantastic. I wanted him for so long as well, Hutchinson, and he is just fantastic. That Hutchinson, he's really taking his chance by the scruff, and he's looking good. And I also want players on a permanent deal, not loans. Don't want to build up other clubs' players for them. Yeah, true. And Conor Gallagher has been mentioned too. Yeah, because he was decent for you guys, wasn't he? Yeah, he was decent for you guys. I think I'd let David Luiz go, to be honest. I wouldn't be bothered about losing David Luiz. I like the player. I think he's all right, but some of the mistakes he makes are crazy. That tackle on the Fulham player from behind when he's on the floor is just stupid. Sangari's come into his own. I like him, but obviously he's at the AFCON at the moment. But yeah, Anderson, fucking love Anderson. I don't want to lose Anderson. Morgan Gibbs White played really well yesterday as well. Don't think any of them really played badly, to be honest, yesterday. Dominguez put a shift in as well, so can't help it really. Weatherspoon, you're going down. Enjoy the championship. Okay, mate. Cheers for that. And yeah, he was superb. I think his energy brought us so much. And yeah, your profile is named after a pub mate. Pipe down the Weatherspoons General. What's your team anyway? Because if you're going to say about my team, then you need to have your team. I think I pretty much know what it'll be, to be fair. Don't say that too loudly, Yeti, because I know players like Ethan, MLS, Dowman are looking at Amari as a blueprint to leave, get first team minutes in the Prem. Yeah, it will. That will be the case as well. Yeah, that will be the case. That will definitely be the case as well. Yeah, he'll be one of them. Probably be that Pete dickhead or one of the dickheads from the Sheep Shaggers. 46 minutes and 32 gone. Well, I mean, if he is the former, then at least we'll go down with over 11 points. There's Leeds now on the attack on this right-hand side. Oh, it's a goal. Goal Leeds. Calvert-Lewin, whatever his name. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin Phillips. Oh, I don't know his name. But Calvert-Lewin scored 1-1. Sunderland Leeds. Nice quick attack there after the first half as well. Good stuff, man. Right, let's change that up. Right. Probably both. Love it when you call them sheep shaggers and tidy up. And 11 points. My dad has more on his driving license. Lewin, and we got a game on our hands. Yeah, definitely. Buddy Calvert Lewin, he started to hit form. Yeah. Lovely pass into him, though. It's amazing what you can get when you actually get past the ball in the right way, I suppose. Not come back and said anyway. Probably Derby, because he knows what happens if he says that. How are Derby getting on anyway? I mean, I forgot they existed, to be honest. But let's have a look, see how they're getting on. It's about time that they fucking packed it up and got sold on fucking Temu for like fucking £3. Oh, they're 11th. They're 11th. Lost, draw, win, draw. Well, the draw specialists for the looks of it. And we always get battered when my girlfriend comes to games. So I said to her, "You're just a jinx." Leeds in again here. Oh, it's just wide. Right across the face of the goal there by Bogle. He looks a lot better now. He's escaped them sheep bummers. And of course, their draw specialists, they always drop their draws for sheep. Exactly. Exactly. Did one of you guys kick him out, or did he just go quiet? Because he had nothing else. Because his mum or dad probably told him that comment and he ain't got any follow-up, so probably waiting for his mum or dad. If he can find his mum and dad, because most of them don't know who their mum and dad are. They play fucking guess who to try and find who their mum and dads are. Yeah, funny how players always get better when they move away from them. Mount Bogle and Will Hughes. Jack got him. Nice. And I clicked something. Don't know if it was comment or ban. I don't know. If you click the like 3 dots, then I think it says, let's have a look. I've got one comment on my short. Yes, it was a good goal, but it was pointless. It weren't pointless, mate. I enjoyed it a lot. Fucking getting back at City and coming back instead of getting walloped. Ended up pointless with us not getting the win, obviously, but that goal was not pointless. It was a cracking goal, and if we can keep doing things like that and keep scoring goals like that, then it will be a point catcher. We'll actually get points from it. Right, let's have a quick look on here. And the thing is, when I'm celebrating the goal, I don't know whether it's going to be pointless or not, do I? So, I mean, that's just a fucking stupid comment as well. Right. Okay. So, yeah, if you click the three dots, it says put user in timeout, remove, which is common, I believe. And then hide user on the channel, which I use quite a bit, especially if one of them sheep shaggers comes in. Jack got him, and I'm on my iPad, so I'm not sure. And I got a bounce. Take care, Yeti and chat. Take care, Dr. Seymour. Cheers for coming in, bro. And best of luck on trying to get the title. But cheers for coming in, man. Good to have you in the cave. Take care, bro. Leeds on the attack now again on this right-hand side. Sunderland should be able to clear that ball, though. 53 minutes and 40 gone. I did that, Arsenal. I didn't celebrate our 95th minute equaliser because I thought we might lose on pens. Fucking brain dead comment. Yeah, and they should change timeout to sleep sheep silencer. Yeah. The thing is, Jack, is like that guy came in and his comment was, how do you expect to actually like build your channel if you keep kicking people out and banning them all the time? And I was just like, who said I wanted to build my channel? And they have no ammunition from that point, because it's like they think that's what everybody wants to do and what everyone's trying to do. It'd be nice to do it, don't get me wrong, but I like the channel I've got now and I like the people I've got now that come in it. You know, all good to talk to, all get it, you know, do the real deal, don't get anybody going woke or anything like that. Superb. So I'm happy. I'm more than happy with that. So you say that to him, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, I didn't think about that. Nope. Thinking's probably not your best fucking thing. So I wouldn't do it at all, to be honest. Is Leeds United on the left-hand side, trying to get the crossover. Sunderland's defending it well, though, at the minute. Ball into the box. It's headed away by Sunderland. It's not about channel building. It's about having a chat with real people. Of course it is. Of course it is. I've said many times, I live on my own. So this is kind of my social aspect of things, unless I go out or whatever, which I don't like to because there's people there and people get on my fucking tits. Exactly, Jack. These channels that have millions of subs, how many of them can actually talk to the channel creator? I'll answer 0. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And exactly, Jack, and same yay. Yeah, I like the feel that we have in here, to be honest with you. I do like it. I get to do all different things that, you know, I've never done before and all that kind of stuff, commentary and movie reviews and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, enjoying my football team as well, because I can't actually get there. So, you know, I enjoy all that kind of stuff. I like watching football anyway, so I might as well watch it and have people have a chat as well. Very few people I can tolerate nowadays. Yeah, same here. And I don't know how you've done jobs in retail. You hate people outside of here. Well, that was kind of why I stopped doing jobs in retail, mate. That drove me mad, that did. That drove me absolutely fucking crazy. That's the worst thing. I don't know why I took on customer service as well. That was a big, big, big mistake, that was. You just worked at PC World to look good through CCTV. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, well, I was at Skills Toy Shop to start off with because my uncle was the boss of it. That's where I kind of started off, and then went to Sainsbury's, and then started working at PC World. Then I went to work in Sheepshagger County doing the fixing these till things, engineering and that. That was fun when I was there. Oh my days. I worked retail for about 24 years. It's the reason I hate fucking people. It has nothing to do with COVID, although that certainly didn't help. Yeah. Well, they've just become worse and worse over time, haven't they, really? I mean, it's amazing, though, when you meet people that actually are decent folk. You know what I mean? That's just awesome when you get that. But then it'll always be followed by about 10 wankers that you can't stand. Oh, Leeds now getting through all over the ball. Leeds really trying to push it through now with Tanaka there. 1-1, 58 minutes and 52 gone. And when I used to do night work at Sainsbury's, the shop was still open for an hour into my all-night shift. The amount of thick people is unreal. Yeah, I know. I've done like night shifts and all that kind of stuff, building the stores after time and all that kind of thing. I've done loads of stuff like that. I didn't like night shift because of like the arrangement, but when it came to like not having no customers, yeah, it was a lot better. A lot better. It's just adjusting to the time balance, really. That was the biggest issue with it. Adam, how you doing, matey? Big up Yeti, mate. You okay, bro? I am, man. And good win on Friday, mate. Good stuff, that was. It was a bit tense at the end. That's going to be big, though. The feeling you get from that is going to be big. Managing to get the 3 points out of that game. And when I used to do nights, most of scum, the sense of entitlement that people have today is unreal. Yeah, but don't you think a lot of that's to do with like the retail management, because they just don't have no guts to tell a customer, you know, when they need to tell a customer. So customers just get to the point where it's like, I do what I like, you know what I mean? Which they can, but they didn't with me. I always used to say, well, you know, you don't take it personally, don't take it personal. I was like, well, sorry, but when he's actually saying something to me about me, then that's obviously at me, isn't it? Fuck off. And big up Yeti. And do you have a good Christmas, mate? Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome. I mean, I had too much to drink before dinner, to be honest. I remember, like, when I finished Christmas dinner, that's about it. Other than that, my memory's gone. And I came back here and I did 2 streams. And I can't remember. I mean, they're on there, obviously, but I don't want to watch them because I must be absolutely fucking levered. Avatar, I was having a go at Avatar 3 because it's shite. It looks great, don't get me wrong, it looks brilliant, but the writing is fucking awful. It's all about effects, that's it. Same as the others, really. And yeah, it fucks you up because you sleep during the day, and that's exactly it, Yeti. And yes, I'm happy after Boxing Day win, Yeti, mate. Yeah, that was good, man. Lovely goal as well from Dorgu. And then it was just like defend, and you managed to do it. And I think that should give a really good feeling in the camp, to be honest. Good win that was for United. Do you think about your team yesterday, Yeti, mate? Proud, mate. Very, very proud. I thought they all gave everything. And, you know, City are just Manchester City, unfortunately. And there was like those pockets of space that we just couldn't cover, really. And, yeah. But I think I was massively proud with the performance. Goal was fantastic, regardless whether it was pointless or not. And that's why I heard about it. Yeah, he visually stunning, but great writing wise, absolutely shit. Yeah, it's the same as all. I mean, the first one is basically Dances with Wolves, isn't it? The first one. The second one is pretty much all humans are suck shit, which all of them are like all humans suck shit, basically. And, that's about like somebody being integrated into tribe and all that kind of thing as well. And then the third one, it's just poor. It's just poor writing. I wish they'd have actually like sat and had a really good think about it. It's probably the most stunning film you'll see, to be honest, this year. It's 100% the most stunning film you'll see this year. But it just, unfortunately, there was things that you wanted to see and you wanted to get involved that just didn't, It was such a fucking miss. Why can't they get decent writers? They get the good effects and everything. This is the thing I've always said about when you get good effects as well. Same with games. Games have gone the same way. Games have gone exactly the same way. Great looking games, just shit content. Just really shit content. No thought on anything of the story or anything like that because they sell it based on how the game looks. And it's a shame. It is a shame, but that's just the way it is now. There's no good movies with really good stories that leave you with something to think about afterwards. That's how a lot of films was before. Always left you with something to think about. But best thing this year, by far for me, is Welcome to Derry. That was absolutely fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. I'm watching it again. It's that good. I'm actually watching it again. And apparently there might be, they're thinking about doing It Chapter 3 as well. So I will look forward to that as well. I think your team did well Monday and yesterday. Yeah, you mate. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, Monday, you mean the Fulham game? Fulham game could have gone either way, to be honest. I mean, stupid penalty to give away. It wasn't. I didn't think it was a good game at all, to be fair. I think either team could have won it. We just didn't drive it as much as we should have done, which is a massive shame. But giving that penalty away was just stupid. And decent writers don't exist anymore. They are all blue-haired, liberal, alphabet police with a hive mind mentality pushing their message. All the good writers are either cancelled or just not hired. Yeah, absolutely right. Absolutely right. And who you play next, Yeti mate? My team, Man United, play Wolves at home on Tuesday night, Yeti mate. I mean, that should be a good one for you as a follow-up. We got Everton, mate, at the City Ground on December the 30th. And I want that one back against Everton because we lost against them at their place. So I really want us to turn up for that one. Give them some fucking shit and get 3 points off them. Oh, man, Leeds are having so many shots. Defending well, though, so far, Sunderland. But yeah, Wolves, I mean, that you should be able to get a win against Wolves, to be honest. That's a decent follow-up game, that is, for you guys, having just beat Newcastle. That's a decent follow-up game. "67 minutes gone, still 1-1. Into Xhaka again. Xhaka keeps hold of the ball as well. Sunderland on the attack. Down the left-hand side now. Ball into the box. Gone too far there. Should be a corner. Now it's foul. You reckon Forest are going down? Correct. No, not correct at all. Why would I think that? After a performance like that, why would I think that? That'd be insane to think. All right, gents. How you doing, expat? You all right, mate? And good game for the neutral? Absolutely. I thought this one would be a good one, to be honest. Yeah, I thought this one would be a decent game. I think Palace Spurs should be a decent game as well. I put the short at expat of the celebration when we scored yesterday, and I think it's a Forest fan as well. It's basically turned around and says, "No point, no point in doing that. It was absolutely pointless. Good goal, but absolutely pointless. Like it's not pointless at the time, is it?" Hope ASFC do us a favour, yeah. And who you think win the Prem League now, Yeti mate? I'll be honest, I've got my eye on Villa. To be fair, I think Villa are on a different level at the minute. I think they've got that ability to come back when teams are trying to play games out at the end. So yeah, I'm thinking Villa could come and snatch it as an outsider. To be honest. Man City are looking good though, but we did give them a proper game yesterday. And well, I mean, you ain't got to listen to Guardiola. Nah, won't be close. Dice keeps them playing like that. They ain't going anywhere. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If we can we've just got to keep that mind state, because the biggest thing with us at the minute is like playing like that against City, Spurs, Spurs, and Liverpool, and then dropping the ball against other teams. We've got to keep that standard, and we will be fine. Oh, Sunderland are away here. On the right-hand side. Oh, more for the shot than the cross, I think, there. Just couldn't really get hold of it. Sunderland coming forward again now. These tend to do this as well towards the end of a game. But Leeds have got it in the centre. Can't get past. Sunderland get the ball back again. And that's back to the Sunderland keeper. Love the Christmas Prem fixture. Do you, Yeti, mate? Absolutely. But it's good, isn't it, when you just get your Christmas done and then you're just chilling out and stuff, and then you've got a load of like decent matters coming on as well. I mean, that Chelsea Villa game last night was good. Proper game of two halves, that was. Same as City, really. Although there was that pocket of space where Foden kept getting in, and that's where they got the goal from. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Has Dice been fined yet? I listened to it yesterday. I don't get why you can't say things like that anyway. I don't disagree. All the pundits went against him, of course. Wouldn't mind Villa, but can't see it. That said, they had a really slow start, so who knows? Anything is possible. Yeah, and plus still love Matty Cash. Yeah, same here. Same here. Yeah, I do like Matty Cash. I mean, they're going to have to sort of keep up with the form and keep it going. The Arsenal Villa game is going to be huge, let's face it. I'm a big fan of Unai Emery, Yeti, mate. Yeah, when he gets it right, and he's got his players on board, he really does get good teams going, to be fair, Unai Emery. And if he won it before Arteta, I mean, fucking hell, the internet's going to blow up, mate. The internet is going to blow up. Imagine that. I think my head is saying City, but my heart is saying Villa. Because I just think they're playing some really, really good stuff at the minute. But City find a way, don't they? They always seem to be able to find a way. I mean, I don't think we could have played them any harder yesterday, to be fair. And if we can keep up that standard, then there's no way we're going down. No way at all. You never know what's going to happen, to be honest. But if we can keep up to that standard, then we are going to we'll be fine. Absolutely fine. 1 shot for Sunderland, 1 on target, and that's the goal. 10 shots for Leeds and 2 on target. You won't put it past Sunderland, though, getting something right at the end. They've done it before because they just kind of go for it. Your team going to Villa Park Saturday at 12:30, don't you, Yeti mate? Well, our next one is Everton, I believe. That's how I've got that round my neck. Yeah, we got Everton next on 30th December, and then we're on to Aston Villa at Villa Park on the 3rd of January. And then we go to 6th of January, we go to West Ham. And then we got Wrexham in the Cup. And then we got Arsenal on the 17th of January at the City Ground. And if we can play the standard we played yesterday against Arsenal, then I think we can get something out of that as well. Villa Park's going to be a difficult one, but, you know, we just got to go there and we've got to do what we do, haven't we? And that's it. And we've got to keep up with the standard and we've got to keep up with the pressure. Just get it done, basically. Don't drop the fucking ball. Sunderland now on the attack. He's got Ramwell there. He's got a player on his other side. He's going on his own. No, he takes a shot. It's the Leeds player's leg. Leeds managed to get the ball out again. Sunderland really pressing high up now, though, at the moment. Leeds got one away here, though. That's going to be headed back. And it's with Xhaka. Sunderland now trying to get forward in the middle. Lovely. Oh, he's cut it out. That's good reading. And Ronan cuts that out, or whoever that Leeds defender is. It's a good one, this. You doing much next year, Yeti, mate? Well, doing a lot more sort of streams. I'll be carrying on with the Championship Manager thing, Forest Edition, and doing a lot more gaming, a lot more streams as well. A few movie reviews, series reviews, and all that kind of stuff. I'll have plenty on, to be fair. We've been pretty even against Villa. We have definitely. Yeah, we're going to have to be highly up for that one, though. But I mean, you should be up for all of them, really. There's no excuse, is there? Really. Prem's a tough league. You know, we've got to get it together and get it sorted at the end of the day. Never no excuses from me. Did you see Rooney on Match of the Day saying MGW fouled? Really? What is that? Where O'Reilly sort of takes him down? I've looked at the highlights. I can't. The highlights go on straight after that's happened. Morgan Gibbs White's already on the floor. I looked at it yesterday. It looked like a push in the back. I think it's like, if it's outside of the box, I think it would have been a free kick because you see that all the time. But inside of the box, it's nothing. Does it make a difference to the goal going in? Yeah, I think it does. Absolutely. I mean, Jesus getting pushed on the deck all the time as well. I mean, that's something that's got to be looked at because it happened against Fulham as well. New Year Eve, Wednesday, Yeti, mate. Are you doing much for that night, bro? Yeah, I'll be staying in, mate. Oh, I don't really go out New Year's Eve. Can't be doing with it. I might do a stream. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely won't be going out. I'm not interested in going out, to be honest. New Year's Eve, always some knobhead that starts. Are you going out, Adam? Yeah, in the time Wednesday night with 24 cans of Cruz Campo afternoon. See, I would do that. I would do that. I can't. This is the thing, right? And I was saying it to my mate the other day. I can't justify with our cheap berries to get in the house and then sit here doing a stream and chatting to you lot and all this, that, and the other. I can't justify going out to the pub and paying £6 for a pint of Cruz Campo. You know, when I can get like fucking 10 cans for £8. I just can't justify it. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? I'm with family New Year's Eve, yeah, he broke. Nice one, man. I should probably ring my mum and dad beforehand. No point ringing when it hits 12. I normally ring people or something beforehand. Say Happy New Year before it actually all starts kicking off and stuff. Because getting through at midnight when the midnight goes, that is an absolute nightmare, that is. But yeah, I highly doubt I'll be going out. Well, I know I won't be anyway. Like I say, I can't justify the prices of the beer, to be fair. If they do £1 a pint, then I might rethink it. But they ain't going to do that, are they? It's about £5-6 for a pint of Cruz Campo. No, just you can't justify that when you can get 10 cans for £8. Sit in the comfort of your own home. You got no knobheads trying to have a go at you or trying to start or anything in the pub. It's much better. Calvert Lewin just gets barged out the way there. And he's just a proper, I'm not interested in the ball. Let me just barge you out the way. That's back to the keeper. I don't see any issue with it, to be honest. But now Sunderland have got it on this right-hand side. Plays it back to the keeper again. I mean, I hope that's not a Forest fan, because how can a goal be pointless? I just don't get that. Mind you, Lee's turned around and said on his thing, he's turned around and said, well, he's on about players celebrating an equaliser, go get the ball and get it back to the spot. I agree. I mean, he reckons it should be banned. being able to celebrate an equaliser. That's a bit harsh, right? But you know, if you're struggling in a game and it's like someone like Manchester City, you know, and they score, and you know that this could be the point where the floodgates open for us then to still fight and get an equaliser. Of course you're gonna celebrate it like that, aren't you? Because I think most people thought that that was what was going to happen. As soon as City got their first goal, I think probably City fans thought the same. The floodgates are going to open now and they're just going to absolutely smash us. No, didn't happen. We managed to get that equaliser. And I loved every fucking minute of it. And I don't know how it's going to turn out afterwards, but it certainly ain't going to stop me loving every minute of a Forest goal. And I'm with family. Can't be bothered to go back to work tomorrow. Or are you back at work tomorrow? Are you? "83 minutes and 48 gone. Corner to Sunderland. Can they nick it? This will be dangerous if we can get this corner kick right. Corner comes in. Ooh, gets the header as well. Over the bar though. Who's that? Is that Morsey? Who's that defender? I tell you what, as a Sunderland fan, you've got to be proud as well. With what they've done this season's been fucking excellent, to be fair. I mean, they've got Man City next. They've got Man City next, and I think it's at Sunderland's ground as well. And it's actually at Sunderland's ground, so that's going to be another tough one for City. Will they find a way? Probably, but you never know. Sunderland's looking a decent team at the minute. They don't like giving up. Nonto's coming on now. I like Nonto. I think he's got a lot to give as well. I think there's a lot of training needed there at times. Stop being so greedy and stuff. But I do like him. He's a proper fucking proper good pace on him and everything like that. Decent dribbler of the ball as well. I think he's got a lot to offer. He's only young, I think, as well, isn't he? But is he 20 years old or something? I don't know. Put light on in a minute. Can't fucking see. Mind you, I ain't got many lights. I only got two. Got them two there. Need to get some replacements. How old is he, Nonto? 22 years old. Yeah, he's got quite a good future on him. Good, skillful little player. Another boards there on Nemeka. And it's a free kick to Leeds on the right-hand side. 86 minutes and 28 gone. That's easy. Oh, that was a terrible free kick, that was. Should be able to get that, though, Bogle. Bogle plays it back to keeper. It's into Nonto now. He's going to go back to the keeper as well. Ball over the top for Leeds. Nemeka can't quite win it in the air. Sunderland get it back. Xhaka plays it up the field to the right-hand side. That pass just takes it away, but Sunderland has still got the ball at the minute. Ball down the middle. He's going to fight for that. Keeps it as well. That was good stuff. He looks all right as well. I don't know who that is, but he looks decent. I bet the West Ham fans are pissed as well, because I mean that game pretty much went right to the end, didn't it? And then Fulham managed to score. West Ham's got to have a good. They've got to have a really good window. It's imperative that they have a good window, or they're in big trouble. Because Burnley managed to get a draw yesterday, so they're only 1 point away from West Ham now. It's looking a bit dicey for West Ham. They're going to have a really good transfer window to pull them back into shape. This Sunderland manager's pretty decent as well. Never heard of him before, but he seems to be pretty decent. He's not worried about any team anyway, that's for sure. He's got Sunderland pushing forward more now as well. Leeds on the attack here, though. Sunderland's got it back again with Xhaka, trying to get down this right-hand side. Leeds cutting that out again with Ampadu. And then Sunderland smashed the ball down the right-hand side. Can't get that one. Don't get the second ball, and that's out for a throw-in. 89 minutes gone, 1-1. Leeds, Sunderland. Just have a quick look. Where's that gone now? Yeah, I mean that works for us, I think. We could do with Sunderland grabbing a winner. Go on, Sunderland. Oh, that's covered by Leeds over there. 89 minutes and 47 gone. 1-1. Sunderland leads. Long throw coming in from Sunderland. Straight into the box. Can they grab it right at the end? No, throw straight to Leeds there. Gets it back though. Gets it into the middle. Xhaka. He's put him in a bit of a position there. Leeds are just going to keep hold of that ball, turn it round. Need to get it clear. Get it clear. Xhaka should pick this up though. On the right-hand side. Plays it back to his defence. It's 3 minutes left to go. Come on, Sunderland. Over to Xhaka again. You're going to have to get a move on. Back to Xhaka again. Xhaka then puts a pass over to the right-hand side. That's headed away by Leeds. Leeds get for Sunderland get on the right-hand side, though. Can't get the cross in. That's going to go out for a throw-in. Another long throw coming in. 2 minutes left. Back to Xhaka. Xhaka then over to this right-hand side. Cross comes in. Headed away by Leeds. Leeds head the ball away again. The Mecca gets it. And Xhaka's then going to drop it back to his defender. And they need to get it forward pretty quick here. And it goes flying over the top to the right-hand side. Nonto tries to get it. Can't. Back to Xhaka. Xhaka then into the middle. Back to Xhaka again. On this left-hand side for Sunderland. And the whistle goes. About 1 minute left to go. And it's looking like it's going to be a 1-1. And pissed up, of course. And battle of sexes starting soon. Man versus woman in tennis. And wasn't Bogle one of the Sheep players who was involved in the car crash that left Keown with a broken leg and they did a runner and left him behind? Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's him. Fairly sure that's him, anyway. I never forget Keogh crying, crying on the thingy, sheep shagging bastard. Pissed up, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Sunderland's last chance here. It's headed away though by Leeds, and the whistle should be going at any point of time now. Leeds kick the ball away. That should be it. Yeah, that's it. So 1-1. That puts Leeds on. Is it? Hold up, let's have a look. That's good for us. That's good for us. We can actually jump them if we can beat Everton, which we should be able to, really. Yeah, that's not bad for us, actually. So if we can get a win against Everton, then we can jump above Leeds. So it's all down to us again, like it always is. So we've got to turn up for that game as well and get ourselves sorted. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to disappear and get the game sorted out for the Crystal Palace and Spurs. So I shall be back in about, 15 minutes, maybe. About 15 minutes. Not a bad result for you, mate. No, it's all good. I mean, we still jump them. So, we've got to get the win against Everton first, but we should be all right. But yeah, so guys, yeah, Crystal Palace game should be good. Yeah, I reckon so. I think that one should be decent as well. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for the support. Appreciate it massively. Keep it real, keep it Yeti, and yeah, tatty fucking bye. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. See you later, guys. Take it easy. See you soon.